Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Motion from the back. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Pressure coming. Now improvising. Now they're starting to feel it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. And that one's going to be
too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Dropping back. It's back. It's complete on the right side. Can't quite cross the plane.
Fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
Quick completion to the right. And the defense facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half. Almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going.
Receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. He runs really good routes. He's got
from the gun on third down. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
He's looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Inside the 40. The 30. Past the 20. He just set sail for the end zone after. Here come the Irish back on offense. Quarterback may change this route. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down with the big... Moore to the air. Going for a big play right off the bat. Pulls it in on the right. And they were looking for a chunk. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll be forced out of bounds. Go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. The Ducks have it with a first and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. There to make the tackle. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. At the 40, there he goes. Across
and then hit another player vertically down the field for an
on fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it, first down and more. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Whittington. And he rolls into the house. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense.
Zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he dropped.
Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance, everything their play caller.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And they can't connect. And
get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Moore will throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about the big nose tackle? The guy who's right in the middle of the defense, the hardest spot to get a sack because you got the center in front of you, you got the guards right next to you, not a lot of space. Just uses the power, gets through, and gets the big sack.
He wants to change this route. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He makes a catch. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense swarming on that loose. It'll be a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Whittington. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense after the play. The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks! Fitted in the window for the score. On the ground at the 20. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got a lead. And
body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. He goes out of bounds.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
To the air, it's Carr. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Irish. 2-yard line. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
That defense is about getting off the football. I mean, that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch
here. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield.
Situation.
To throw, it's Carr. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fired in from the red zone for... Snapped it in the shotgun. Dumps it to the back. He's got it.
got a big lead, you know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got an open man. Turning it on. They stay
Execution on a critical down.
looking for a productive play on first down. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Outside kick.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6.
The game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So,
on fourth down, going to the air. Converts on fourth down, still going. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
and this receiver is on fire.